and welcome to my channel. Today I want to show you how to make my 3 and 4 leaf clover. Really simple to do and an excellent filler flower. So let's get started. So I'll pop these to the side. So I'm going to show you how to make this shape. You can either say that it's a heart shape or a dart depending on how pointed you make them. For this one I'm going to be using a full strip. On these larger ones they were a full strip and these smaller ones were half a strip. But, I've got a different shade because this is the third time of trying to film this video, so I'm hoping this one turns out. So these are 3mm strips and they are 15" long. So we need 7 altogether, 3 to make a 3 leaf and 4 to make a 4 leaf. So I've already got 6 made, because you don't want to see me doing this 6 times. Just slot it onto your tool. And you're just creating a tight coil. I find it easy to press against my finger and keep my thumb at the end of my quilling tool. It just stops it from sliding about so much. Because once it's coiled anyway, we're going to take it off and let it unravel, so we've got an open coil. Right, there we go. So all nice and done. Oop. Try and get it so you can see. So, and then we just let it go. Now depending on how big of a leaf you're wanting is how big you let it go. So I'm going to stick to that, so that's probably about my thumbprint size. So it's up to you what size you want to do them. And just a little bit of glue and then press it down. A tip that I've just actually picked up is that you can have a little sponge at the side of you, a damp one, for you to either dip the end of your glue bottle on so that the end doesn't dry up while you're working doing other shapes, or to wipe the glue off your fingers. I usually just have a baby wipe, but I was reading a quilling book the other day and it said about having like a little bowl with a sponge in. See, and that's what it's for, just to clean the end of the nozzle, because sometimes it can get clogged up with little bits of dry glue. So like that, and just hold it in place while it sets a little bit. And then I like to have the end where I've just stuck as the point of the shape. So pinch like that and then push in from the top side down and then curl it round. I don't know if you can see that very well. So depending on how pointed you want to make it, some people call it a dart, or it could be a heart shape. I think it's in between both of them, but that's what we're doing. So I've got 7 of those already made. Now for the stalks, they're slightly different for each of the for the 3 and the 4. Reason being is that the 4 one, I have like a V at the top of the stalk for one of the pieces to go in, but for the 3 leaf one I just double it up and I'll show you. So I've got just another strip. I'm going to cut it in half so I can show you both of the ways that I do the stalks. So we'll do the 3 leaf one first, as that is the regular one. And oh, I folded it, so I fold it in half so it's a quarter of the length. Just like that. And then put glue just alongside, on the inside, sorry, of the strip. Don't need to be a lot. It's just so when it's set it goes stiffer, so then close it up and then pull it down. Then when that dries it'll be quite stiff, like what these ones are. So if you're wanting to arrange them into a a bunch or something like that, you can use them as a 3D thing, not just stuck down to a card or something like that. You can use them for both. So I'll show you how to do the 3-leaf one. So let's take the ones that we don't need to on the side. Right, so essentially the 3-leaf goes like that. So all the points will meet. So if you get them in that sort of shape and put some, you can either put glue on the end of your stalk or stem, whatever you want to call it, and then just pop it in the middle once you've arranged your petals. Like that. And then you can just adjust it to how you want it, because it's just regular PVA glue. And then I like to just pop a bit of glue on the top where they all join, and then because it's PVA, it dries clear, so you'll not see that. So the glue will go down in between the coils and it will hold the stem in place. So then once that's dry you can pick it up. So I'll just move this over to the side. I don't want to lift it up and spoil my flower. So the 4th one, because this has got the extra point in it, I like to do these ones slightly different. So I fold it in half again, but if you look at the 4-leaf clover, at the top of the stalk the flower goes that way, and then these other two connect to it straight, and then there's the one underneath. So when it's straightened up it looks like that. So I'd put the glue along the middle again, but I leave a little bit at the top and make like a snake tongue sort of a shape, and then the first piece sort of slots into those and it holds it in place a little bit. I suppose you could do it with the other ones, but I just like to do the 3 ones the way they've just shown you. So you don't need glue all the way along the end, just leave about ½ centimetre or something. So again, just run it along the top, well, the middle, sorry. There we go. And just press it where you've scored. Right, now try not to go all the way to the end, because the glue will push up if you go all the way up to the end. Just give my fingers a whack. So you've got your stalk, and then you've got the, try and open it up now, like that. So then the first one will slot in there, and it will stick to the either side of the petal or leaf. I'm not right sure what you actually call these ones. So glue on either side, and then again just pop it into position. You could work on a cork board and use pins and things, but just for these little leaves I just do them on my table and then push them to the side. They generally lift off the table quite easily, even if the glue dries a bit, but I just leave them a few minutes and then I pick them off. Right, so the next one is going to go there. So again, just along the side. Just hold it there. That's what the corkboard and pins generally do, is just hold the pieces together for you. But I'm being lazy today and I just thought I'd put it on the table. And same again on the other side. And then if you just move them about a bit, then the stalk will have to come to the side for you to be able to, if you need to move, whoop, anything about the bit, use toothpicks just to smooth it round. It's amazing what you can actually do with a toothpick. And go like that. Just put a smidgen of glue on this side and press it along. Like I said, when it's dry you'll not see the glue. And if you do have some dried glue residue, just get a dry paintbrush and just sort of stipple at the flower, and then it gets away all the dry glue. So, and then this one, just put some glue on there. Just like that. Just hold it up. And because I've got a bit of glue, I didn't wipe my fingers, it's sticking to me. And again, I just like to put that little bit of glue in the middle, just for it to set, and it'll keep it in place. So now my 3 ones are easier to move, and that's it. So I'll bring these in. I've got them in different colours. You don't have to do them in green. If you wanted them in any colour really, you could use them as filler flowers in any of your crafting work. So I hope you've enjoyed that, and I've inspired you to make some clovers, and thanks for watching. Bye!